Our next speaker is Namita DINESH from NUS as well, Breaking the Wall of Land Scarcity.
In urban planning, land is gold. To answer the question of land, most cities have grown horizontally through land reclamation and vertically through high-density structures. However, there's a third dimension that's not entirely explored, and this is downward expansion through underground urbanization. With technological and engineering advance, underground spaces need not be tunnels and sewage lines. They can be schools, hospitals, and even a park. However, without a plan in place, these developments can happen in an ad hoc basis, threatening an integrated sustainable development. Therefore, there's a genuine need for an underground master plan. A master plan is a legal document that allocates, reserves, and protects land for future use. Currently, Helsinki is the only city in the world that does something similar to this. However, we have created a framework to do the same. To demonstrate the framework, we chose a city that is extremely scarce in land, Singapore. And we chose the central business district of Singapore, which is dense, almost saturated, and high land value. And ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Singapore's first underground master plan. Even though it looks like a heart with arteries and veins going around, I assure you it has incredible amount of spatial data in it. The red indicates all the tunnels and the existing infrastructure. The blue indicates all the potential future area that can be allocated. And the gradation of blue indicates how deep you can build in those properties. Now, they're all embedded on Singapore's geological data. This master plan has been developed considering the technical skills, the ownership of land, such as public and private, the geological conditions of constructing over there, what are the cost to benefit of having such structures over there, and what are people's perception to using such spaces. But wait, that's not it. By doing so, in the central business district, I was able to create 5.25 square kilometer of additional land, which is equivalent to the size of Sentosa Island. Now, we can use Singapore as a model and a test and sort of export this idea to the rest of the cities in the world that has similar challenges. By 2050, it is said that 66% of the world population will live in cities, and we need to have a solution to sort of help them. What I suggest is this framework, and this framework can actually solve this issue of land scarcity merely by looking in a different direction, which is downward. So thank you.
In most countries, if I own the land, don't I own what's underneath it as well?
So what I've developed is a framework which is resilient, so we will have to study the geological features of those properties also, or the areas also. So it's a resilient framework that will depend on the geology, the cost, and the construction, and the skills required at different cities. So it all has to be studied. But Singapore is a perfect example for that.
Okay, thank you, Namita. Maybe you guys can continue the conversation a little later.